I don't. I think the reason why I don't like it is solely for the fact it's like God of War isn't really based upon Norse mythology.
Connor, you liked the last one though.
Yeah, but there wasn't Thor in this one, was there? Thor, there
Thor
wasn't.
was in this one.
Yeah, I know, but that's the same. There was Thor, Odin, stuff like that. It just didn't make a lot of sense to me.
It felt more like a drama, if that's what you're
Yeah,
getting at.
it didn't really feel like an ordinary God of War games.
I will say, did you get to the Heimdall fight?
Yeah, the Heimdall fight was actually really good,
That was good.
but still, it's. I just didn't like the game, solely for the fact it wasn't like a God of War game.
I would argue the first, like God of War 2018, was not a God of War game.
Difficulty hard.
Going off of what you're talking about, God of War 2018 was not a God of War game.
I just don't enjoy the. I do enjoy the God of War games, but I don't at the same time. The God of War 4 was really good, same as the especially the newer one. Not the one with the fucking Norse mythology and stuff like that, but the one before that.
What?
Just God of War.
That would be God of War 4.
I enjoyed that one.
And
Actually,
Ragnarok would be God of War 5.
Yeah, no, I didn't enjoy it Ragnarok. I've done. It's not that I don't like it. I just didn't enjoy it. Personal preference.
It was all right.
Yeah, that's.
I can understand how it didn't win Game of the Year.
Yeah, Wait, what did win Game of the Year?
Elden Ring.
I still need to play that. Didn't they just fucking remake the Shadow of the Colossus, or finished game?
Yes, they did.
Oh, now that's a game I want to play.
They have done it multiple times at this point, actually.
That's a game I want to play.
I didn't like it.
I think for me, big world open adventures, fucking giant beings and creatures, that sounds fun to me.
I didn't like Shadow of the Colossus.
Why?
I don't know. It just didn't hit with me for some reason.
Whoa, my hardcore world. I put in a random seed and I've just spawned right next to a village. Very nice.
Nice.
I'm not
Thus negating its hardcoreness.
I'm not I'm very specific with my games. Like, there's some games where I'm like, oh, that's cool, but there's some games where I'm like, ah. It's like when you
See, I'm like that, but only with horror games.
see. I'm very picky with horror games, and I don't know why.
I am too.
I don't find enjoyment doing it like alone. It's like Phasmophobia. I've been wanting to play that with you, but I know that's very.
See, if I had a working PC,
That's what I'm saying. If I would definitely, but like, I don't know. We won't be able to. Whoa! There's a chest with 7 emeralds in it.
I still don't know what I want to play. You remember how last night we were talking about nostalgic games?
Oh yeah.
Ever played a game called Dynasty Warriors?
Of course I played Dynasty Warriors.
See, I'm talking about on the PlayStation 2.
Yes.
They were so good.
I actually really like them.
That is a series of games I haven't thought of in a very long time.
When did they stop making them? I know they did at some point and just gave up on them, but I'm not sure when.
They haven't made them in a very long time.
Yeah,
I think.
they actually were really good. I remember a lot of playtime on them. now I'm trying to figure out what one. What one's my favourite?
I remember Dynasty Warriors like 2 or 3,
I remember 3.
and that was years ago, like a very long time ago.
Yeah. It still was a fucking very good game back then.
See, I keep seeing this specific game all the time. Like,
Go ahead.
like it's recommended to me from PlayStation called Heavenly Sword.
I haven't been recommended by that.
Well, because I have the premium stuff.
Technically, I
and
have 2.
It keeps like showing me like, hey, maybe you'd like this game. It's just like, yeah, but I've never even heard of it or seen anything of it.
Heavenly Sword? No, yeah, it's not a game I've... Wait, what's it even about? Because it sounds like a good game.
It sounds pretty decent, like judging off of its title alone. Give me a second.
Yeah, the thing is though, you can't... you gotta be very careful just title alone with games.
Yeah.
Because there could be some really good games with like really cool names
So,
and this sort of shit.
The description is, a dramatic tale of revenge sees Nariko, a fiery red-headed heroine, embark on a quest for vengeance against an invading king and his army. The story builds around the ancient heavenly sword, which once belonged to a powerful deity. It can never be wielded by a mortal without it slowly, but inevitably draining their life force. It's fucking Soul Reaver.
No, it's just fucking Ghost of Tsushima a bit with a catch.
Which is just Soul Reaver.
Yeah.
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver.
It literally just sounds like Ghost of Tsushima, but with the catch, yeah. The fuck?
Because the whole point of the Soul Reaver in Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver is that every time you use it, it slowly kills you.
Oh, okay, this is a really good seed. Straight off the bat, I see a jungle temple with a jungle biome. There's an abandoned portal, and there's a village all in very close proximity. Very good seed, very good seed. Very good for a hardcore. That definitely just sounds like fucking Ghost of Tsushima. I need to replay the game because I know they added a bunch of add-ons to Ghost of Tsushima recently.
Yeah,
I've
and
completed
I recently bought it. That was another game I didn't really like.
I did actually enjoy it. I think it was just the whole aspect of it because I'm so used to fucking shooting games these days. So the whole like aspect of like, hey, look, swords.
Well, I mean, and like I played Sekiro, and Sekiro is really fun,
That was fun.
and I enjoy. See, the weird thing is, I like games like Ghost of Tsushima, but for some reason, I just didn't like Ghost of Tsushima.
Personally, for me, I did. I actually really enjoyed the gameplay of it all. It's just a shame it was quite a short game, so I'm actually glad they did end up adding those add-ons onto it, because it kind of makes up for it, kind of.
You remember a game called Mini Ninjas?
No.
Okay, you need to hear me out on what is one of the oddly most entertaining games of all time. It is a game for kids, right? And you wouldn't think it'd be a lot of fun, like as an adult, as a 20-year-old man. You would be very wrong. For some reason, I recently bought it on my Xbox, and I've been playing it off and on, yet every time I play it, I'm just like, dude, I fucking love this. It's so weirdly fun.
What's this?
Mini ninjas.
I don't know. I don't know why I've never heard it. I feel like I should have at some point.
Also, another one. The Kung Fu Panda game was kind of fire back in the day.
Kung Fu Panda game.
Yes, they made a Kung Fu Panda game.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's weirdly good.
I feel like I probably have heard of it, but at the same time I haven't.
Like, here's the thing. There's a stigma about video game movies, and it's like, I can think of only 2 video game movies that were actually, or like, about, like, video games based off of movies, I meant. I can think of 2 movies that got video games where the games were, like, really good. That being, X-Men, the
Yes.
X-Men game.
That one did go on pretty hard.
The Wolverine one specifically. And the Kung Fu Panda game.
Again, I've just never heard of it, so I can't be like, oh yeah, it's cool. Also, I rate the fact I have 2 diamonds already. Pretty elite. I feel like I've got to search into this Kung Fu Panda game now. I'm surprised I've never fucking heard of it. Hello. Man, why you gotta go definitely quiet on me again? Oh, you're not definitely quiet, you're just not talking to me, okay.
Yeah, I was watching a cutscene.
Fucking
Sorry.
I was like, hang on. You've gone quiet, and I was like, Dante just wasn't replying. I was like, ah, shit. Time to redo my stream. We really need to play a game together.
Why?
No, I think like at the moment we're kind of currently replaying games over and over, Rocket League, Wasteland, that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I do kind of want to like switch onto a new game.
See, I offered you The Escapists.
I know.
I made that offer.
I know. I'm like in general because we can't. We're playing the same games over and over again.
So, you want to hear my idea for Fallout 76?
No. It's a disgusting game.
Fair enough.
I just can't enjoy the game. It's terrible. Although I will hear you off of any other games.
And I would have recommended Alien Fireteam Elite, but that fucking game always overheats your console.
We've already played that though, and I don't want to play the game.
I don't think we ever finished it though.
Yeah, but again, it overheated our consoles so much. I'm pretty sure I was getting like warnings and stuff like that.
Hold on. Why do you have... See, this is the one thing I don't like about older games. They always have their controls inverted.
Do they?
Yeah. Like, I just started Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, and the controls were inverted.
Bit stupid. I do currently just want to play a new game with you. Like a game me and you haven't played at all. Ones where we're like, oh
Well,
yeah, we know what this is and stuff like that. I want to play like where we don't know what the plot is and stuff like that.
see, that's the thing, though. Unless you wanted to download Divinity, because I haven't really. I've only played like the tutorial.
Yeah, no, I kind of just want to play a game where we don't know anything about it.
Well, I literally just told you I know next to nothing about it.
But you've played the tutorial, which means
Yeah, to understand how to play it. That doesn't mean I got any of the story beats.
I think the only issue for me is still waiting for it to fucking download.
Well, we're gonna have to wait for that anyway. So you're the one that wants to play a different game.
Yeah, I guess. I just want to play an entirely new game.
It's like if you didn't want to deal with the download times, you shouldn't complain.
Fuck it off.
We could play Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide.
I've played both of them.
Fuck, man. Yeah, but it would be a nice change of pace.
I know, but again, I don't want to play a game I've already played because I want to enjoy the game and like be like surprised if something happens, or like generally not just like, oh yeah, I've seen this before. I don't want to be skipping cutscenes either.
What about Far Cry? You played Far Cry 5?
I have played Far Cry 5.
What about 4?
I haven't played 4, but again, Far Cry isn't so much. Far Cry isn't so much that type of game. You want to like play through and stuff like that. It's like GTA. It's like you wouldn't stream GTA.
Okay, Heavenly Bodies, because I haven't touched it. Like, I haven't even installed it yet.
But is it multiplayer?
Yes. I'm sure you've seen something about it.
Nope.
Oh, hell yeah. Because I've seen stuff about it, I've just never played it.
Yeah, no, I've heard nothing about it.
What else is there? See, I would recommend Jump Force, but the game sucks.
Massively.
Yeah. Like, it's fun to play, it just sucks. And I asked if you wanted to play, Need for Speed, but you don't like racing games.
No, I don't. I just struggle to find enjoyment in racing games. Because it's not so much of a story. If that makes sense, there's no storyline in a racing game.
We could also do Stranded Deep. I was going to recommend The Forest, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. We got depressed because of that.
Oh, yeah, towards the ending was a bit leash, wasn't it? I was actually thinking about The Forest the other day. I was like, I generally want to like just build a base and stuff in it. Because we had a pretty dope base.
Did we play Vermintide? I think we played like one mission.
We have not played Vermintide.
Okay, so it must have been someone else I'm thinking of. Or maybe I just played it on, like the first mission on my own.
Probably
I got bored because mostly because I just got bored because there was no one else to play with. So right now, it's Heavenly Bodies, Vermintide. What else? There's also ESO.
ESO?
Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online.
No.
Which is another game that I've only played the tutorial for.
I've had so many bad reviews of Elder Scrolls Online.
I've actually only heard good things. could also do Marvel's Avengers, which is technically multiplayer. Oh yeah. Alright, so the games that I'm currently thinking of that we could play together. We could also do Assassin's Creed Unity. That has a lot of multiplayer missions.
See, I do like the thought. It is a shout, but again,
so currently it is
also I forgot I'm playing hard. It's not an issue, but I'm in the middle of the ocean, and these fucking spears bitches are like doing so much damage. Oh, come on.
See, the issue is all of my story-based games, like, we've already played on our own.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
like
sticky situation.
you just can't be picky. I mean, when's the last time you played either of the Dead Island games?
A couple of years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Not very recently, but still.
I haven't played them in a very long time. Except, actually, I did play Dead Island a little recently on the PS3, but I've not played Dead Island Riptide in a long time. Same with Dying Light. Have you done the DLC for Dying Light?
No.
That is something that we could do. There's also games like Greedfall that I haven't played that I think is multiplayer. There's Hood, Outlaws, and Legends, but I don't think there's much of a story there. There's also Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
I haven't played it at all. All that I know is it's D&D based.
It is.
There's Kingdoms of Amalur.
Like, there's a lot of games I do want to play at the moment, but like, it's all about whether or not I want to play them.
And like I said, right now you just can't be too picky because I have a lot of the games that I just have a lot of games. Period. End of story. Yeah. There's Remnant from the Ashes that I haven't really played. There's also Sniper Elite. I still have Sniper Elite 4.
It's not a bad game. It's just not one I'd personally play through. I think that's the issue, is it's just trying to find a game to physically play through. Because again, me and you have both played a lot of games. And
did we play Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep?
We did.
I don't think we finished it though.
No, we definitely didn't finish it.
I think we just played it for a couple hours.
We played for a couple hours and we got rid of it. I can't remember why.
I can't either. Basically, it's just another fucking Borderlands game. Not a lot to it.
It was literally just a Borderlands game. Wasn't a bad game. Just, I just didn't want to play it.
See, I don't know what else we could play that. Like I said, you really can't be too picky. I'm not picking the games we play. I just want to spend time with you.
Aww. How adorable.
But it's like, you're over here just like, yeah, I played that game a couple years. It's like, come on, man.
Well, yeah.
Throw me a motherfucking bone already, dude.
I don't want to replay games. Like, Yeah, that's the issue. I just don't want to replay games.
And you didn't like Dying Light.
No.
I know where else I can look real quick. And you already said you didn't want to replay Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Did we ever do the DLC for that? I don't think we did.
I don't think we did. But
Mostly
man,
because I
lost
couldn't be
so
fucked.
many, I lost so many brains I was playing that game.
I couldn't be fucked to replay the DLC. I still can't. The DLC is just really fucking hard.
Yeah, I think that's where we got. That's where the bottleneck was for us. It's the doing the DLCs.
And it's like, I like the DLC. The DLC is probably one of my favorite DLCs of all time. It's just, oh my god. Like, if you and I had ever managed to make it to the Orphan of Kaz, I would have left you on your own, because I can't do that fight. That fight is stupidly fucking hard.
I died in my hardcore world.
Nice.
Fucking, I just hate drowning.
I hate the drowned, so... Uh-oh. Connor?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I thought my console crashed for a second.
Oh.
We could play WWE.
No.
Hey man, it's a game we haven't played.
No, I'm not playing WWE.
It fits all your requirements. What about Tom Clancy's The Division?
I really enjoyed
More
that game.
specifically, The Division 2.
I really enjoyed Splinter Cell.
I have not played. I have not even thought about Splinter Cell, and I don't know how long.
I actually really enjoyed Splinter Cell. Probably my favorite Tom Clancy games.
See, I liked Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, like the old ones, not like Siege, but where it had an actual story where you were doing shit.
I don't like Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know. I think too many people are sweating on Siege.
Oh, you for a fact.
So I'm trying to think of.
You want to play Chess Ultra?
No.
Why? Do you suck at chess or something?
No, I'm actually really good at chess. I just don't want to play it on the PlayStation.
What's the matter, Connor?
And I'd probably
pussy at chess. Oh, what about Darksiders Genesis?
I don't know if I've heard of that.
It is a very Diablo-esque game.
I'm just thinking.
And I'm a huge fan of Darksiders in general.
I've never played the Darksiders games.
Oh, they're so good. They're like, you know me, no joke. They are actually good games.